In this Raspberry Pi tutorial, I will flash an SD card from my Mac computer. I'll use an OpenELEC image to run XBMC, but these steps could work for any SD card image. Here I've downloaded the image to my Downloads folder, and I'm going to open up Terminal, which is in Applications Utilities. Okay, and I've changed directories to the Downloads directory where the image is. The first thing we're going to do is figure out what disks we have plugged in. So I'm going to do df-h, and I can see my root partition / is dev disk 0 s2. That's this one right here. Now I'm going to plug in the SD card reader and do it again, and we should see the SD card show up in this list. So df-h again, and we see the new disk here is disk 1 S1, and its volume's no name, which is where the SD card is for the file system. So yeah, next thing we're going to want to do is unmount the SD card so that we can use it as a raw device instead of a file system. So that's with the disk-util unmount command. And you enter your password because it requires root permissions. Okay, and then to change the device name to a raw device name, we're going to put an R in front of it, so R disk instead of disk, and remove the slice because we want the whole disk image instead of just the partition of it. So no slice and R in front. So that R disk 1 is the SD card raw device. And you want to make sure you get that right because now we're going to DD to copy the image to the SD card. And I'm going to use a block size of 1 MB here, and then IF stands for input file, and I give the full path name to the OpenELEC image. And you want to make sure that's right because that's what you're copying to the SD card. And OF stands for output file, and this you really want to make sure is correct because you can end up wiping out your operating system disk by accident. So we are using R disk 1 because disk 1 S1 was our SD card file system, and we changed that to be R disk 1. Now I run this, and it doesn't show output by default, but I hit Control T here to show some statistics, and I sped up time a little bit. So now 56 seconds have passed, and it's all copied to the SD card. The last thing to do is eject it with disk-util again, and then we can safely remove it and use it in our Raspberry Pi.